backdoor shit as far as, with DJs and shit like that, because this whole game is about relationships, right? And whoever has the strongest relationships with different individuals is the one who usually wins at the end. You know what I'm saying? Because, it's just like that. And it's been like that like for a long time. And I don't think the dynamics of that is going to change. I remember specifically one time I had a discussion with DJ Sus1. He used to be a DJ at 105.1 in New York. And I actually went to school with Sus1, right, for a little while in Greenburgh, New York, right? So, I'm telling Sus, I'm like, yo, dog, you on some real funny shit. Like, what's going on, fam? You dig? Like, I'm sending you records and you're not playing them and all those other type of shit. And, he wasn't really trying to give me like a real response. So I had to like get on some real grimy shit with him. I'm like, yo, dog, I'm not gonna say what I said to him, but I'm like, yo, dog, you niggas gonna do such and such, da da da. And he reached out to someone that we both knew, or a mutual friend, and he hollered at me and he patched us in on three-way and shit like that. He like, yo, dog, why you gotta come at me like that? I'm like, my nigga, because you on some other shit, fam. And then he told me straight up, he like, listen, man, I'm not gonna lie to you. I can't really play this shit, even though I could usually play what I want to play. But with you, if I play this shit, my program director is going to have an issue with it because of the whole shit with, you got going on with these guys and shit like that. And I'm like, yo, that's some crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? And it just wasn't him. It was like, I was getting that from a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Not even just the DJs. It was like different DVD people telling me, different shit that they've been told as far as not fucking with me, or their relationships with other people are going to side with if they do this and that. So it was just a lot of bullshit, you know what I'm saying? So when I tell you guys a lot of behind the scenes shit was going on as far as from them towards me, that's the type of shit that I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I can't, like I said, I can't really go 1,000% into detail about it because I don't even want to open up that can of worms to try to make it seem like I'm placing blame or, pointing fingers at anybody. But just to give you guys a little bit of insight on shit. And as far as with them, they operate on pride. You feel me? So, due to the fact that I said a lot of shit, even though I never spoke any lies about anyone, we're forgiving one another in person, but the pride factor is still a thing. And prime example, like they're doing a little tour with State Property right now. To the average person, normally it probably should have been like a State Property D-Block tour. You know what I'm saying? Like, just like when they put the idea out that it was going to be a G-Unit Dipset Locks tour. Everyone knows during the mixtape reign in the early 2000s, it wasn't Dipset, G-Unit, and the Locks. Even though the Locks been doing their thing. During the early 2000s, it was D-Block, Dipset, and G-Unit. You know what I'm saying? By the way, you can go get your My Era hoodie. D-Block, Dipset, G-Unit, State Prop. The link is going to be in the description box located below this video. So if you want to place your order, grab your hoodie up, go get that. It's getting cold outside. You're going to want to grab you a nice hoodie up, so support the kid. Anyway, they didn't want to do that because of the pride. You know what I mean? They're not going to reach out to me. They're not going to throw me any type of bones or anything like that because, even though they're over certain shit, it's just that they don't want to look a certain way to the streets. Even though people in the streets,